Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm Scotty's girlfriend. Some of you may have seen me before. I've done one video on YouTube with him. It was about Sean's View Entertainment, that whole mess. So it takes a lot for me to get on here. Scotty's at work, just decided to do this. Unlike some of you, he does work. Between the two of us, we have 4 jobs, and most of you can't keep one. So that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, I haven't done a video since Sean's View, and, you know, he whipped his dick out on camera once, which is pretty terrible. But you all show your ass on camera every single day, and sometimes multiple times a day. My whole problem with this YWC concept is that there's not really a YWC. It's a theory. It's an idea. It's, you know, let's all pretend that we have a community of wrestling lovers or whatever. Most of you don't even make wrestling videos on this so-called YWC. But I'll let that slide for a minute. You know, you talk about things need to change around here. It's all the same. Back 5 years ago, it was great. Look, it's the same people that have been making videos on YouTube about wrestling or about each other since YouTube was created. Now, a group of you all have decided that it's time to revolutionize the YWC. So, you're forming a group to revolutionize something that doesn't even exist. And it pisses me off that the same stuff happens day after day. You're mad at this person for being a troll, and you're mad at this person for what they said, and they shut down your channel, and this and that and this. There's no such thing as a group on YouTube. You can decide to all put videos on the same channel to, like, boost your views or whatever, get more subscribers. But at the end of the day, you're all in your own towns, millions of miles apart from each other, pretending that you're together, and you're not. You know, some of you are in multiple groups, and it drives me crazy. Because if you're going to be in one group, that's bad enough. But then you're going to pretend, oh, I'm in this group and this group. But you haven't done shit in any of the groups. Like, none of it even exists. I don't understand. You all treat each other like shit. You don't talk about wrestling, but you pretend you're in this wrestling community on YouTube that doesn't exist. And now, all of you are deciding that you're going to revolutionize it. Where's the revolution? You've been talking about it for weeks. You know, at least a week and a half, if not 2. Every day, I think, maybe they're going to do something today. Maybe today is the day they're going to start the revolution. But it hasn't started yet because you're too busy talking about the revolution that you're going to start. You know, if the Americans in the American Revolution acted like you all did, we'd all still be drinking tea with the Queen. Like, it's stupid. So, to recap, you've got this fake community on this website that's used for millions of other things. You act like the YWC is the most important thing out there. You've got these groups that you're members of that don't do anything except talk shit about each other. And now you're going to revolutionize it. Like, what sense does that make? You all act like middle school girls. Every day I get on here, it's, oh, well, we were just joking about that. That's just a work. Like, bullshit. You're not wrestlers. You're never going to be wrestlers. And it's not cool to pretend to be mad at each other. Like, let's pretend like we're in a fight and then everyone will watch us. And, like, I'll give some people credit. Like, there have been a few good things that, like, are a little bit entertaining. But it's only entertaining to see what kind of shit one person's going to talk about the other person. It's not entertaining because it's, like, enriching or intelligent conversation. It's just funny to hear the shit you all say about each other. At the end of the day, most of you live with your parents. You use their internet and their computer to make videos about wrestling. I like wrestling. It's not wrestling that's not cool. It's just when you dedicate your entire life to something and pretend that you know everything about it and make multiple videos a day that take time and effort to make for the few people out there that are actually watching. Like, let's say most of you all have 300 or less subscribers. That means that there's actually about 100 people in this community with 3 sock accounts each. Like, you're all just subscribed to each other. It's a big mess, and it might as well be like middle school girls talking about beauty products. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to anything you all do, and the revolution just, it's not going to start. It stopped before it even had a chance to start. I understand the concept that, oh, let's make this a better place. Let's talk about wrestling. But the number one thing you should do is talk about fucking wrestling. Like, if you want to better a community, about a wrestling community, say that the YWC actually existed, the first thing you should do is talk about wrestling instead of each other. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense that most of your wrestling videos are actually about drama and each other and works and groups and whatever you want to pretend like is important. But you all act I'm sorry, but you act like wrestling and wrestling videos are the most important thing in the entire world. But then you don't talk about it. So say I am a wrestling fan, which I am, and the first time I want to look at a Raw review on YouTube because I missed the show. So I click on one of your old videos. Do you think that I'm going to learn anything about what happened on Raw, or do you think I'm going to hear that one person owned the other person and the other person's butthurt about something, and this person is a troll, and this person has stock accounts, and a bunch of bullshit that has nothing to do with any wrestling-related promotion or product? If you sit back and actually think about it, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If you want to make drama videos, I'm sure there's a whole nother part of the internet where you can do that. You have talked and talked and talked about this revolution, and you're, splitting off into factions and what the hell ever. I think it's time to stop. I think it's time to set back and talk about what's really, really, really going on here. This is a whole big dick measuring contest. Who's got the biggest fucking dick on YouTube? Who's got the biggest dick in the YWC? So why don't all of you tonight for your homework go out, measure your dicks, and compare notes tomorrow, and maybe the next day you can actually talk about wrestling.